Are you finding it difficult listening to your favorite talk radio Nigeria info via the mobile app? Come closer. Let me fix that for you. Now, launch the app on your device. Click the 3 lines on the top left corner of the app. Look for settings in the drop-down menu and click on it. Turn on the first option that you see. Make sure you turn on the option that says always use highest quality available audio. Now that you have done that, close the app and relaunch it. Voila! I did it! Oh, sorry, you did it. Now you can enjoy your radio anywhere, anytime. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome to Nigeria Info, where the news sparks conversation.
The Miete Ala Cattle Breeders Association has condemned the sanctions against them.
They are finished. We're like a sour soup waiting for someone to warm up. We have to wake up to the House of Assembly. We have to wake up to the House of Senate.
All this talk about voodoo is nonsense. If I had any authority, I'll fire
him. The football team is as bad as the economy of the country.
If you listen to both ends of the argument, whether it's the one where there is a genocide or the one where there's no genocide.
So ever since they have been saying they have been defeating and killing and the rest of them, it's like
what they are just interested in now is who is coming to their party, who is not coming to their party.
So what do we call this one now? Chibok 3.0.
This is your space to listen, share, and be heard. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
We're like gold diggers, tunneling through the mishaps and the handicaps.
I don't know what to cook for them. I don't know what to give them to eat. That is the issue at hand as I speak right now.
In the name of the good, we hope to earn the truth and be worth our weight in salt.
Every night, every yard and there, we hear 1 million boys, 2 million boys, 3 million boys. Common people wouldn't have no money. They're supposed to plan it where people can follow you. Everybody can follow you, both the rich and those poor.
The Sunny Side with Joyce.
The Sunny Side with Joyce.
Weekdays 12 to 3 p.m. on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's
We're 99.3 and this is Nigeria Info. It's so good to have you join us today. As always, every Thursday is Confessions Thursday and then the Lords of Logic. And I know you're truly really ready to kick off today's edition of Radio with us. But first, I would like to introduce to you company. I'm in good company. I have the ambassador of Malaysia in the studio and he came with his guys. And I think it would just be good if we met everyone, including someone whose name isn't Igbo, but sounds Igbo. I must say it's truly a pleasure meeting you. His name is Chidi, but he's not Nigerian. He's Malaysian. I can't express my surprise. But of course, the man who are at the center of the stage this afternoon to join my conversation, sir, I'd love for you to quickly introduce yourself.
Thank you, Joyce and Kemi. Thank you for inviting us. It's really privileged to be here in the studio today. And yes, my name is Ayub bin Omar. I'm the Malaysian ambassador. Basically, I'm the 13th ambassador of Malaysia to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We have established relations in 1965, so it has been 60 years. And I've been here for last 1.5 years ago.
Oh, okay. You're still pretty new.
Normally, our posting will be within 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
So it depends. We don't have specific, but this is the range that I'll be here.
Okay. Right. And the trade ambassador.
Ms. Joyce, thank you for having me here today. It's good to be here. My name is Jude Bryan. I'm the Trade Commissioner.
Trade Commissioner.
Yep. I cover in 22 markets in total, but I base myself out of Nigeria. Basically, the role of the office is to encourage people-to-people and business-to-business connection between Malaysia and Nigeria.
I'm glad that you're here because, like Africans are business. Nigerians are business people. So I'm thinking you may have an information or two that they would find very profitable as soon as this conversation starts. So first, to the ambassador. When the Nigerian hears relationship between Malaysia and Nigeria, what exactly is the graphic representation that they should mirror out? I think maybe in simple terms, how would you explain this relationship? How long has it been? What is it? And in what sectors, in what areas have we established a solid economic relationship?
Thank you so much. Again, as I mentioned just now, our relationship has been has been in existence in already entered its 60 years of anniversary this year. So when this is among the first country that Malaysia established its diplomatic relations, and its relation has been growing from high-level visits, technical cooperations. Now we are entering other sector to be explored, like agriculture, construction, for example. So this is the potential collaboration that we can also explore with Nigeria. Also, we have expertise, that we can share with Nigeria on our renewable energy, digital economy, and in fact, we are also among the world largest on halal industry, as a hub of halal industry. That maybe we can also explore this with Nigerian, because I know that the Nigeria has already maybe they have established their roadmap recently. So we've been looking into how to go about this.
Yeah. Okay. Trade Commissioner, let me ask you. Business. What has trade been like? Where it's been, where it's at, where it could be going to in the future, by your assessment.
No problem at all, Ms. Joyce. Happy to share some information. So last year, it's a very promising. We had total trade increase of 58%. Everyone's very happy. Malaysians are happy. Nigerian businesses are happy. So, but if you look in terms of composition, over 58% of them are palm oil driven, are palm oil based. This is where I think I can have the maximum impact. As you know, Nigeria also having policies to move towards non-oil and gas sectors. Similarly, we also want to do trade in other sectors aside from oil and gas. So some of the sectors which our ambassador has already highlighted a little bit that I'm trying to look into is construction, healthcare, agri-technology. Don't be fooled, Malaysian companies are already operating here. For example, the Abuja World Trade Center, the whole facade for the boat towers was done by a Malaysian company called RFY. RFY is currently working on Dangote's new headquarters in Lagos. I think they're very keen on the market. They're going to stay here for a long time. Hopefully they get more jobs in the market, enhancing trade between Malaysia and Nigeria. Another sector I'm very, very keen on promoting is agricultural technology. As you know, the direction forward of the Nigerian government is to increase production of agriculture, farming, and of course there's a lot of land, but what's lacking is expertise and perhaps some funding. So Malaysia has a lot of expertise that they can share with the Nigerian plantation owners, with Nigerian entrepreneurs in this direction. Just for your information, there's already 30,000 hectares of land that is farming land that is already being managed and operated by Malaysians in Nigeria. So I foresee this is another area that's huge potential for collaboration between Malaysian and Nigerian companies. And healthcare, I understand the Nigerian government is also undertaking many activities to increase the service delivery. This is another area that Malaysian companies can also provide assistance to improve the overall healthcare in Nigeria. But I see a lot of sectors that are non-oil and gas based.
I was just about to ask you that, so I'm glad that you have even gone there already, so please continue.
Yeah, I see more
non-oil sectors. Yeah.
Non-oil sectors. So agri-technology, constructions, medical devices.
I'm even curious about the healthcare you mentioned, because of course the Nigerian society or the Nigerian economy has been looking for ways, of course, to upgrade. I mean, given the population and given, of course, the brain drain, we've been stuck somewhere between the devil and a hard place, trying to manage the health of the population and also trying to have doctors stay back. And this is where I think the opportunity for innovation comes in. And so out of curiosity, I think not just the Nigerian who is ill, but the Nigerian who's listening, trying to understand, okay, Nigeria relationship, what can happen when you envisage this relationship, both now and moving forward, when it comes to healthcare and the agro sector? Because I think what I've noticed in Nigeria, we have so many graduates who are, in some sense, also farmers who are going into the agri sector. And I think they would have their ears on the floor to get where the opportunities lie, where the openings are, and what, if any, opportunities are for them, even as individuals, to step away from Nigeria and consider business relationship with Malaysia on a personal level, if you know what I mean.
Understood. Let me start with the healthcare sector. There are two ways of doing this. There's a quick fix for now. We can bring Nigerians to Malaysia through the health tourism program. So Nigeria spends about $3 billion per annum on healthcare traveling abroad. Most of the more affluent clients, let's say, go to the Middle East and the UK, but the majority of the population seek healthcare in the area of South Asia, India in particular. So one of the options is to fly slightly further to Malaysia, where we have equally, if not better, quality at more affordable prices as well. That will be
in comparison to Europe.
Yes, UK and also Middle East as well.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yep,
that's good information.
That is something we can definitely focus on in moving direction forward. The second one is bringing the healthcare expertise over here. So this will be in two spheres. One in terms of the medical equipment, the facility, building of hospitals. Secondly will be the services that we provide to maintain the healthcare system. But this is something that will have to work together with the state and federal governments of Nigeria, because healthcare mostly is universal here at the moment.
Yeah.
The government does most of the spending in terms of the healthcare sector. So there's something that has to be cooperated together between the government sectors here and Malaysian company. So
I've wondered what... I know the Nigerians who live in Malaysia. I've also wondered for tourism. I've wondered what it's like, Nigerians who just come to Malaysia for tourism, and what your experiences have been. One, with tourism. Two, maybe even migration. Three, what the market the Nigeria occupies in Malaysia, because I think it can give the Nigerian an idea, areas where a Nigerian who even may be considering Malaysia in any sense can come to I guess, explore, develop, gain expertise to want to come back, and can the ambassador answer that?
Yeah. Okay. There is a growing arrival of Nigerians into Malaysia.
Yeah.
And we at the embassy receive about 300 applications of visa per month.
Per month?
Yeah, per month. So basically, people go there on tourist and education, of course, on business meetings. Currently, we have about people when they go there, mostly the youngs, they go for education. So around 13,000 Nigerian students study in Malaysia annually, and it make it one of the top destinations for education for Nigerians. And as you know, that Malaysia is also a hub for international students, hosting 170,000 students worldwide. So they come from Europe, they come from Middle East, they come from Southeast Asia. And Nigerian has been exposed to this, and then now they are looking forward to studying in Malaysia. Because in Malaysia, in public and private universities, we don't only have the Malaysian university, but we also have the foreign universities We are hosting the foreign universities either from UK and Australia. So you don't need to go to UK, you don't need to go to Australia.
You
but
can
you
go
can
to
study,
a UK university in Malaysia.
In Malaysia. There are so many. Nottingham University in Malaysia also. So you might wonder, are we in Malaysia or in UK, for example? Well, other than that, I think they are looking for opportunities. We know people go there because they understand the lower cost of living. I have to assure you.
I was going to ask you, because I wanted you to compare Malaysia to Europe, given that Nigerians have been doing a lot of travel.
When people go there, normally they will feel this is luxury affordable. They cannot get this luxury in other countries like in Europe, because this is like threefold increase of their cost. So, in fact, if you have you go there as a student, you can have like rent a house for like maybe $300 per month or $200 per month for the 3 rooms apartment, for example.
That's impressive.
So they make it more convenient to them, attracting them to come to Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
I wanted to know how Malaysia compared. I think you've actually touched on a few things, and I was wondering whether there was a particular sector where Nigerians who were migrating or have migrated tend to be attracted to whenever they come to Malaysia, or when they make Malaysia their country of choice.
Well, so far, based on the information that we receive and who we help out at the office, is most of the Malaysians who study eventually stay back. Nigerians who study and eventually stay back in Malaysia, they tend to gravitate to the FMCG sector. So most of them will buy products from Malaysia and send it back to Nigeria to
trade.
To be traded.
Trade.
Yeah, mostly in FMCG sectors as per our observation. But lately, they are more towards construction-related finance kind of sectors. So bringing in people from Malaysia to buy properties here and vice versa. So those are the two areas also that I mainly see the diaspora from each side that gravitate to in the respective sectors. But just to let you know, there's also Malaysians who come here, who work here and stay back and contribute to the economy. We have Pluto, House of Pluto is a veterinarian clinic that has been operating here for the past 15 years, give or take.
In Lagos or Abuja?
In Lagos.
Yeah, they are here.
Yeah,
Dr. Puspa.
Yeah. So Malaysian diaspora again came to Nigeria, fell in love with the country, stayed back, and now is doing very well in terms of helping the animals, veterinary care in the Nigerian market.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So we would like to see more success stories like this. It helps to put people together, understand each other better in efforts to increase bilateral trade.
And then I was just going to mention, since we're already on this question, from a Malaysian investor perspective, what are some of the regulatory hurdles that you think Malaysia encounters or Malaysian investors encounter? Because sometimes you go to a new country and the regulation in the country appears to be an uphill task to beat in order to just fit or find a place to fit into the economy. Is there any information in that regard, just so that we as Nigerians can understand what investors, at least this time Malaysia, could be grappling with, trying to do business in Nigeria?
Well, let me clarify. Are you talking about Malaysian investors investing in Nigeria?
In Nigeria, yes.
Okay,
Whether you want to, you just spoke about the veterinary hospital, for example.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many more Malaysians may have considered coming into Nigeria and then realize, the regulations, the government, it's a little tough for business. So what have you discovered? What have you noticed? What are the problems when it comes to trying to come do business here?
When it comes to foreign investment, both overseas and domestic, it largely remains a commercial decision. So the respective companies will make their business case, assess it, and decide whether to go or no go.
Okay.
The government role is to provide as much as exposure as possible about the benefits, pros and cons, in order for the businesses to make a decision. For Malaysian companies in general, not only in Nigeria, all over the world, the main concern, like any other business, will be return on investment, how secure the investment is. Will I be able to repatriate the profits? Is there any political risk? So that are the main criteria that Malaysian companies consider when going abroad. This is also because they have financing partners, they have the insurance on investments, and the third-party financiers and insurance will look at this criteria before they provide the funding for Malaysian companies to come abroad. So generally, is it safe? And how will I get my money back? Which I assume is with any investor all over the world.
Exactly, all over the world.
But Nigeria in general is looked upon very as a new emerging market at the moment, especially with the current changes in landscapes. Everyone's looking for new markets. Malaysia as a country have positioned Africa as the continent as a whole and Latin America as the emerging new market for Malaysian companies to target. So there will be more Malaysian companies coming over to explore the region, which will be more work for me, but I'm excited. I'm excited to do it.
It's interesting because sometimes I wonder whether countries consider the position of other countries and the role those other countries play. For example, the role of Russia in Nigeria, the role of China in Africa, I would even say, and whether this kind of competition does it hinder bilateral relationships when it comes to, okay, we would like to invest in Nigeria, but the Chinese influence is hindering or impeding involvement or participation in some sense. Does that ever come up?
I don't think it's a problem. Only in the areas where you're competing, then it might be an issue. You will decide.
Yeah, usually competition,
correct,
to be honest.
Correct.
I mean, there's a reason you look at a continent and say, oh, well, that country on that continent, or Africa as an emerging market. You look at the Nigerian population and you think there is a market here. The question is, what are we going to sell? or how do we tap into this market? So usually when as a country you consider bilateral relationships and you think about the influences of other countries on that nation, does it influence relationships in some sense?
A little bit. That definitely has to be considered, but because you have to determine your market positioning. For example, you say there's a foreign investment in Nigeria that is very influential. You'll have to probably decide how you're going to help in that direction of the investment. So a country's investment can't do everything. There are some areas which they need to help. You just have to position yourself to complement the said investments. But I don't think it's a problem. I'm sure there's plenty of... The pie is big enough for everybody.
You think the sky is big enough for everybody?
I just add, because Nigeria is 230 million population.
Yeah.
There are vast opportunity. There are vast market here. Not necessarily become a threat to Malaysian investor, because it can become opportunity. We are doing something that we are best, that we are doing best in our country, that we can share here in Nigeria. For example, agriculture.
Yeah.
Not every country has their own expertise on palm oil, because Malaysia is the second largest palm oil producer in the world. So we have this niche and expertise in this sector. So we come here and we help Nigerians to develop their plantations. For example, in Calabar, it's a Cross River State.
Yeah.
We have about 5,000 hectares of plantation that have been developed and producing high yield in Nigeria. So this is run by Malaysian company AgriNexus. So AgriNexus have developed 5,000 hectares. Now they also doing something in Ondo State, about 15,000 hectares, and exploring in Delta State for small farmers. That is 123,000 hectares. So this is the opportunity for Malaysian company, not necessarily to engage in the market that has been
already occupied.
That's
beautiful.
what we are into. And of course, Jude mentioned about health sector. This is also opportunity for us, because Malaysia has been a growing market for and hub for medical tourism. So we have a health sector or health facilities expert that can contribute. And we recently went to Lagos. They went to Lagos and they have been basically to ink an agreement with the Lagos government to provide services in terms of services of equipments of hospitals, clinics.
Oh, that's really beautiful. And now that we're talking about medical services, I was wondering for education exchange programs, scholarships on offers, where the Nigerian youths can look in when they look at Malaysia. What should they look at? Because sometimes the aspirations are there. The question is, where do we go? So what do you have as far as educational exchange programs, scholarships go?
Okay, maybe I should also mention. Have I mentioned about we are hosting 13,000 Nigerian students annually?
No, please tell us about that.
Malaysian has been an education hub for foreign students, as I mentioned just now. So in terms of plans to deepen educational exchanges, scholarships, people must be asking, scholarship, as a government we provide scholarships? Yeah, we do provide scholarships. First, but this is on master and doctorate program.
Okay.
Postgraduate program, not for the first degree.
Okay.
So we have Malaysian International Scholarships, which is open yearly to recipient countries, including Nigeria. So any Nigerians who wish to study on master and above, they can apply for it. It open once a year or twice a year, I think, or once a year.
Okay.
So you have to look in June or July. So they will be opening. So the best student will be eligible to apply, or maybe approved to study in Malaysia. And Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program is another scholarships. Is also open for master and above. So this is Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program, MTCP, is something to do like in other countries like US aid, Australia aid. We also provide technical cooperation. So we encourage Nigerian students to apply, and they can study in Malaysia. And also if it is a short term, for example, to study in sector like agriculture, they can apply. This is a short-term program between 7 days to 12 days or 2 weeks, I can say. So they can apply and through government to government. This is come to us. We offering to Nigerian government. Nigerian government will find the suitable agencies and candidates to have this course in Malaysia in various sectors, not only in agriculture but in IT, in diplomacy, in economy, trade, investment, so they can go to Malaysia. This is fully funded by the Malaysian government because even they are being paid for their stipend every day.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
the answers you have given to the question so far show the evolution of the relationship. I mean, it's been 60 years, right?
60.
So 60 years of economic relationship. So what has been the high points, and have you had some slight disappointments that you think, I mean, could be better, of course, you know? Would you want to give answers to that? Or should I ask the ambassador? Okay, ambassador. He says it's your question.
Okay, this year Malaysia celebrates a remarkable milestone, the 60 years anniversary of our diplomatic relations. And over the past 6 decades, our two nations have built a strong and enduring partnership grounded in mutual respect, shared values, and commitment to progress. From economic cooperation and education exchanges to collaboration on global issues, our ties have grown in both depth and significance. So basically, we know our country has been, in the distance far, you know, one in Asia and one in Africa. But this is during our former Prime Minister Tun Mahathir that, you know, the relationship between Malaysia and Africa has been close together. Because he will invite all the leaders from Africa to come to Malaysia every 3-4 years, you know, to have this conference. We work based on the framework of South-South cooperation, basically developing countries helping other developing countries to prosper, because we don't want to rely on so much on aids from other developed nations. So this is where, you know, we have been cooperating, and this is the emergence of the Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program, MTCP, just now. That has been there since 1980s, and we have been offering to Nigerians as one of the recipient countries every year. You know, there are about maybe 10 courses every year. So this is an opportunity to, to have increase our capacity, so that, you know, you can contribute back to your country. On every sector you are in.
Beautiful. What has been your high point, Ambassador, being in Nigeria this period? About a little over a year, you say?
A little over a year.
Yeah. What's been your high point?
I'm trying to get my Prime Minister to come.
Okay. You don't sound okay.
So far, it has been decided yet. You know, this is where we think that, you know, we can enhance our bilateral relation, because in the past, I know Obasanjo, the former president, has been in Malaysia in 2003, and he was inspired by Malaysian constructions. And then when he came back to Nigeria, he brought a Malaysian company to develop Malaysian garden in Abuja, 14,000 houses. So this is part of the spirit that we want. We want the high level, the head of state, the head of government to come, and then something can be done better.
Yeah.
So I hope within my tenure, within my stint, that at least the president or my prime minister can come to visit each other country.
All right, Lagos, we're going to quickly go off on a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
The round of 16 wraps up on Thursday and the final clashes are set. At 4 p.m., Kings and Queens Zenith School faces CMS Grammar School as they attempt the question: should the government prioritize rewards for recyclers over penalties for non-recyclers? Who makes the better case? We'll find out on Thursday at 4 p.m. Later at 5, Danbath Schools faces Straightgate High School as they answer the question: does Nigeria need a referendum instead of another constitutional amendment? It's the final day of the round of 16. I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Join Femi Obongdaniels and me on Thursday as we draw the curtains on the round of 16. I Beg to Differ Season 9. 32 schools, Microfinance Bank. I Beg to Differ. The Tournament of Champions.
The biggest food festival on the African continent is back. It's the Chitiko Food and Drink Festival, wait for it, Holiday Edition. That's right. On Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December 2025 at the GT Center, Plot 1 Water Corporation Drive, Oniru, Victoria Island, Lagos, the GTCO Food and Drink Festival returns for a special holiday edition. Think mouth-watering street food, retail stores, exclusive chef demonstrations, and master classes. And for the kids, a magical holiday wonderland. The GTCO Food and Drink Festival is for everyone. Your holiday experience starts here and attendance is free. After all, what's a holiday without good food? Don't miss the holiday edition of the GTCO Food and Drink Festival on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st December at Plot 1 Water Corporation Drive, Oniru, Victoria Island, Lagos. The GTCO Food and Drink Festival, supporting small businesses and promoting enterprise.
Everyone says I'm beautiful and bold. They say I'm fashionable. And to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
People say I'm good looking, funny, hardworking, and to crown it up, very confident. And my secret is...
So whether in the office or at home,
in the streets or on the dance floor,
anytime, any day, I never lose my confidence. And the secret to my confidence is Wazobia perfume.
Absolutely. Wazobia perfume gives the authenticity and long-lasting fragrance all day. That's my secret confidence.
Wazobia perfume is available in body spray.
Also available in supermarkets and markets near you. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Let's be honest. This isn't the show for the faint-hearted. We don't do PR here. We do truth. We don't repeat headlines, we interrogate them.
If it's power, we question it. If it's policy, we break it down. And if it's propaganda, we cut right through it. Every story, every voice, every fact under the spotlight. Because Nigerians don't need noise, they need clarity. So if you're tired of spin and ready for sense, welcome.
I'm Mariana Cone, and this is Hard Facts.
Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is The Sunny Side. My name is Joyce.
Tune in to The Sunny Side with Joyce every weekday from 12 to 3 p.m.
Expect so much fun right here. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
I had to hold back my guests for them to give you their final goodbyes. And let's begin with the Trade Commissioner. Just thank you so much for being here. I'd like your final words.
Ms. Joyce, it's a pleasure being here and really enjoyed the conversation. From the trade office perspectives, I hope to see more business-to-business connection between Malaysia and Nigeria. One of the things I would like to see is Malaysian aviation sector players contributing to the aviation sector in Nigeria. As you know, there are many people in Nigeria. It's a big country. Roads are still work in progress, so everyone has to fly from here to there. So if there's a better aviation service providers, I think it'll add value and benefits to the Nigerian standard of living.
Sounds beautiful. Ambassador, thank you. Your final words, please.
Thank you, Joyce and Kemi. Again, I really appreciate this moment to have some exchanges. So I hope I look forward to come again and have more exchanges. And for before I end my conversation, I would like to welcome Nigerian entrepreneurs with open arms. My message would be Malaysia is a business-friendly, stable and globally connected. We offer strong ecosystem in technology, manufacturing, halal industry and services. And Nigerian companies will find Malaysia is a strategic gateway to ASEAN 680 million consumers. So this is a big market for Nigerians. So that's
It's 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Here's the news update. Bandits have abducted 7 teenagers from Gidan Bijirmi village in the Federal Capital Territory. Residents say the attack has overpowered local vigilantes, forcing many villagers to flee the community. Meanwhile, Southern Governors Forum on Wednesday declared state police non-negotiable for tackling rising insecurity. The governors called for stronger regional cooperation, a rapid response fund, and improved community policing. Prominent Islamic scholar Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi has died. The revered leader of the Tijaniya order passed away early Thursday morning after a prolonged illness. His death was confirmed by former presidential aide Bashir Ahmad and the Sheikh's son. And Lagos State Government says it is boosting transport safety and efficiency by expanding compressed natural gas vehicle deployment. While speaking to the Nigerian Association of Road Transport Owners, Special Advisor to the Governor on Transportation, Shola Giwa highlighted plans to widen financing options for operators. And on the foreign scene, at least 55 people have died in a massive fire that swept through a public housing estate in Hong Kong's Tai Po district. Hundreds remain missing as authorities investigate the cause and detain construction executives linked to the project. That's all for the news. I am Buluwatife Jegede. The Sunny Side continues with Joyce.
On Confessions Thursday, we open the cupboard's two secrets.
Is that a skeleton I see?
Child, bite your tongue. Well, they say good walls make good neighbors.
Wait, you mean gist, right?
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the Sunny Side.
On Confessions Thursday, we open the cupboard's two secrets.
Is that a skeleton I see?
Child, bite your tongue. Well, they say good walls make good neighbors.
Wait, you mean gist, right?
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on Nigeria Info. Well, I fan my eyes.
99.3 Nigeria Info Lagos. I've got gist for you, okay? And this one is coming from Warif. Yes. So I said it yesterday. I'm going to say it again. This is very important gist. And yeah. Did you know that 1 in 3 women worldwide have experienced physical or sexual violence in their lifetime? All right. And over 10,000 women and girls are affected daily by sexual and gender-based violence in Nigeria. Well, say no to rape and sexual violence by matching with the Women at Risk International Foundation WARIF at the 2025 WARIF No Tolerance March. Date is Saturday, 6th December 2025. Time is 7 a.m. prompt. Mustering point will be Lekki Ikoyi Link Bridge, Lagos. Okay. Location is Axis Bank parking lot, Block 36, Plot 1, Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos. Okay. That's Block 36, Plot 1, Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos, Axis Bank parking lot. To register, please visit www.warifng.org. That's www.warifng.org. For sponsorship or partnership information, please call the number 0809 210 0008 009 210 0008, or send an email to communications@warifng.org. That is communications@warifng.org. All proceeds from this march will be used for the care of survivors of rape and sexual violence at the Warif Rape Crisis Center.
Confessions Thursday. Remember, when you're calling, you don't say your name. Kem is going to give you the numbers. I'm assuming you don't have them. And then the question is why.
All right, Lagos. The mail line 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. Female line is 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. And the WhatsApp numbers for diaspora callers and those who want to send their message, keep it short and precise, straight to the point. Thank you. 080-597-5805. 009-597-5805. And we begin.
Remember, when you're calling, you don't say your name.
Hello, good afternoon.
Very important.
Thank you. I have a confession.
You have a confession? Please go ahead.
Yes, I have. Please, I want to ask a question, or I want everybody to help me deliberate on this, or to tell me what to do. I am married 2012, and I'm still in marriage, but there was this point in time in my marriage where I usually demand for sex from my husband, and there was something he told me. After some years, he told me something one day, and that shatters me and made me emotionally, like, I don't demand for it again. He told me that if I am a dog, that he is not a dog. And since that day he made that statement, sexually, I am just dead.
Hello? I may have lost you. Hello? Okay. I lost you. I'm going to ask that you call me back. I don't want to assume what the conclusion is. I'll just wait for you to call me and give me some information. Thank you so much for calling me. Confessions Thursday, Nigeria Info. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, I lost you too. 9 minutes past the time on the clock is 1. Welcome to Confessions Thursday. So, wow. Wow. Yeah, sure. Last week.
All right. This person says, "Good afternoon, Joyce. I'm a woman in my early 50s and I feel like an outright failure because there is nothing to show for my life over 50. It just seems as though I have been in the darkness of excuses, procrastination, lack of personal development, abject poverty, etc. It's painfully excruciating, Joyce."
No question, right?
Yeah, no question. Just her telling you stuff.
Thank you for telling me. All right. I mean, you didn't ask a question, so I guess I really do not. I'm not obligated to give an answer.
Stay strong.
I hope that you can choose to change that whenever you decide. I hope you can choose to change that. And as long as you're alive, you have a chance at life. So pick up what your strength can carry, what your passion is inspired by, what ignites your fire, and go with it, whatever that is.
Okay. This person says, "Good day. Please advise me. My side chick is loving me more than my wife. She's doing everything I always want my wife to do. She's not after my money. Meanwhile, I'm married with 3 children. She is begging that I impregnate her. I'm confused. Can I divorce my wife and marry her?" Wow.
I think the answer is yes.
Wait, what?
Absolutely. He doesn't love his wife. What are we doing here? Why am I here? If I have to say something and then you have to look at me with wonder in your eyes, not that it's sexual or that you are pleased by my response, but that you are hoping that the truth wasn't so loud and so clear and so precise. Like, what is this? He doesn't love his wife. He can get a divorce if he's found someone. The question is, does he love the girl? Because he's talking about how the girl likes him and does
everything that he wants.
So can you truly say you're a better man or you're a good man for the woman that you have found to be giving you everything that she is? Because that's a question you have to answer. And if you love her as much as she loves you, you can file for a divorce and go meet your girl.
Okay, I advise you. Good afternoon, Joyce. I'm a single father of 3 boys, and my wife left us 3 years ago. Since then, I have been taking care of my children alone. I met a lady online last year, February, and we started communicating. We both developed feelings for each other. She is a mother of a 21-year-old son and resides outside Lagos with her siblings. This January, she visited Lagos and stayed for 3 weeks, and she was on leave from work. I reciprocated the visit in April to meet her family, and everything went smoothly until I was presented with the wedding list, totaling almost 1.5 million naira. I took the list and returned to Lagos. I intended to marry her, but my concern is that I requested that she relocates to Lagos since she works online for a foreign company, and I believe we need more time together before proceeding with the wedding. She was in Lagos for 3 weeks, and I spent 4 days with her. He says, however, she's now insisting that we get married before she can visit again. I am 50 years old and she is 44. We are both still legally married to our estranged spouses. Given that a 14-year marriage can fail, how likely is it that our relationship will succeed with only 1 month of physical meeting? That is the question.
Why does she want to be married so quickly?
She
except maybe they're having sex and she's thinking, well, I can't be sleeping with you if you're not committed to me.
Oh, there's that. I mean, she has a 21-year-old kid.
Yeah, maybe she's like, I've been about town with this nonsense. I'm not doing it again.
I'm not doing it again. No.
Yeah, but so I think you can speak about it. If you want her, she wants you. Sex could be the problem. And you can say, well, no sex. Then let's figure this whole thing out. Let's have something. Let's build something. Let's build a friendship. Let's date.
So is he going to agree to like them visiting without sex? I think.
Yeah, that's a question he has to answer.
He has to answer that. So
and that's also a question she has to answer. Because she may just be saying, well, I've been about town with this nonsense. I don't want to do it again. Yeah. But not that she doesn't want to have sex. It's just that now she wants a justification to have sex.
Yeah, you can't just...
So I don't know if sex is a thing. It may not even be sex. I'm just saying. Yeah, but you can have a conversation. You say, okay, well, I really want to be married to you, but I think we should build a friendship. I think we should have something. I mean, I really like you and I would like to spend time with you. And let's have something upon which we can build that marriage on.
Something solid.
It may not be solid. I mean, he's 50. How old is he?
50 now.
May not be solid.
Joyce, what do you mean by it's not solid? He's 50.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
She's 44. She has a life ahead of her.
I'm sorry. But it may just, honest to God, not. It may be something, but not solid. I mean, look, a bit. Yeah.
I've seen 70-year-old people have solid stuff.
It looks solid, isn't solid.
Ah.
Okay, you know what? Okay, build something solid. But I doubt it, just say.
Just try. Okay?
I'm being silly. Yeah. Build something solid. Okay, good. But yeah. How do you even know? It could, honest to God, be solid. Like, who says it's my opinion that really counts? It may really be something solid, 1, 2. But I think you also want to have... I don't know what you guys do when you date, but I think it's an opportunity to have them. You want your soul to bear witness that you have this. Because every moment you spend with them is like you're you're breathing them in. There's something about your soul that's just, why are you smiling? Like it's you.
What?
It's not you, Kemi. Yeah.
Okay.
So say to her, let's date. She should relocate. If she's afraid to relocate for whatever reason, then maybe you have to do the moving. The Muhammad has to now go to the mountain.
And carry the mountain back to where Muhammad was.
And then you wake up one day and you say, I'm taking you. I'm not leaving until you're ready to leave with me.
My brother
Hopefully
would say, Pacos.
you're desperate enough to be convincing. Like, I want you that bad and I'm not leaving without you. Something like that.
That's so cute.
Okay, good luck. But have this conversation. If it's sex, then you eliminate the sex and see what's left of the having, because that's exactly what you need. Because sometimes it's not sex. Sometimes you just want to be in their arms, or or what. There's no better place than to be than in their arms. But then it must be because you truly love them, right?
Not
okay,
because
good.
of the other one.
So have a conversation and let us know what happens.
Okay, good luck. You're not supposed to put your name on.
We'll save you that. Okay, you're better than that. Don't say the name then. Go ahead.
It says, my confession is that I dated a lady, but she's always demanding for money.
Wait. The telephone lines. That's going to be a long one.
Why now?
Confessions Thursday. Okay, welcome. Don't say your name. Remember that.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Joyce. I'm the one that called earlier. Thank you. As I was saying, I said I was married in 2011, and then I was having this kind of urge or something that I usually express myself to my husband anytime I'm in need. And one day he said to me that if you are a dog, I am not a dog. Stop bothering me. So since that day he said that word, it's almost 8 years now. I am just sexually dead. And I don't know what to do. Whether I don't just know, because I keep blaming myself each day, telling myself that I am the one that brought this humiliation to myself. I shouldn't have expressed myself. I should have just be calm. So I don't know what to do. So now
does he approach you for sex?
Ma'am?
Does he approach you for sex?
Yes, he do now. Yes, and when he does now, I don't really have interest. That's just the truth. I off since then.
Okay.
I just
so is this a case of, do you think that this may be a case of, if you approach him, he thinks you're a dog, but when he approaches you, he thinks he is the dog? No. He thinks he's a lion. I don't know now.
Okay. So I don't know what to do. Should I just maybe release myself like before and feel free, or I should just...
When you say release yourself, what do you mean?
Like, I don't think towards that direction again. Because I just feel guilty that I'm the one that brought this humiliation to myself. If not, he wouldn't have made such statements or comments towards me. So I just off my mind towards anything about that.
I don't want to ask you this question, but I thought you implied that you relieve yourself, like you masturbate. Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes. Like, what I'm trying to say, should I be my normal self, where if I need it, I open my mouth, I express myself freely without any kind of feeling guilt or something? But
yes.
That word alone, anytime
that's
I remember
better than
that
masturbating.
Word,
good God, you don't go from bad to hell. Don't let a person make you into something that you are not. I think you are better off expressing yourself. If he attempts, well, I don't think he loves you. Do you think he loves you?
Well, I may say yes, but then what I will even say, at that time he was in medical school, so I don't know whether it's really the pressure of school or something, I don't know.
Okay,
but now
so since you don't know, would you want to discuss this with him?
Ma'am?
Would you want to discuss this with him?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's do that. Going silent is not the answer. And it would make you timid and you would lose yourself and then despise yourself eventually. So I think you should have a conversation with him and say, you said this to me and it's not just that I don't like it, but I despise you for it.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes.
That's better, rather than you don't curl in. Because if he's going to give you a war, you might as well be ready for it.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, good. If you ever get around it, let me know how it goes, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
I think you should discuss. You should say to him, "This is what you have." I'm surprised that he doesn't know. Then again, many of you are not so expressive. You could be dying and nobody would know until the funeral. It's like, so maybe you have not expressed it to him in any way, so he doesn't know. Let's assume he doesn't know. Okay, good. Then you say, "This is what you have done," and then. Let's not imagine the worst. Let's just be open-hearted, open-minded to receive what he's willing to give. And depending on what he gives, you can fashion a weapon with that. All right, good. Confessions Thursday. All right. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. Can you hear me, please?
Good. Do you have a confession?
No, I don't. I'd just like to on
1 minute.
Hello? Okay, all right. So, and George, before I contribute, can I just give an observation?
You have 1 minute. You should go.
Yeah, so don't count, please. I just want to make an observation and I'll start on this, please, if you don't mind. As I'm asking permission.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. I observe that when Kemi is around, let me not say when Kemi is around. Yes, when Kemi is around, we don't have much calls from us calling in. There's more talking between you and I and all that. And I think a lot of people want to contribute. So maybe we could work on that, please.
Don't worry, I'll just ask her to leave,
No, that's not what I mean. You can work on that. There's a way to go about it.
I shouldn't ask her to leave?
There's a way to go about it. We could work on that. Thank you.
Thank you. What's up?
Okay. All right. This guy says, my confession is that I date a lady,
What
or I
about
dated
the guy
a lady.
with the money?
It's the one
Oh,
now.
okay, good.
Mhm. He said, I dated a lady, but she's always demanding for money from the beginning. I've told her I do not like when money becomes an issue. And I just told her 3 days ago, I'm done. And then she started sending people to beg me and plead with me on her behalf, that money will never come first again. I'm working. She's also working, and I do little that I can just to keep the relationship going, but I am done. So it's just...
You should be. You should be, not because you're not ready for a relationship, but you don't have money. To be honest with you, yeah. And there's nothing wrong. So that's the thing. What if we just admit the obvious? What if we just say... Some women are happy as long as you could take them through hell.
As long as they have money, yeah.
As long as you give them money, they don't have a problem with the devil. So look, you may like her, she may like you, but you don't have money. Just tell her, let's not have a relationship. She'll say why. Say, I don't have money.
have money. Okay, exactly. But he's not going to say
honest.
that.
Why wouldn't you say that? Why?
I said I'm done.
Yeah. But she's sending people to beg, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you just say,
you know what?
It's not that I don't
Let's
like
face
you.
our work.
This relationship is expensive. I'm underemployed. We're off on a break.
Okay. All right.
You back.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Better quality long grain rice for my family, whether na white, jollof or fried rice. Mama Gold rice sabi sweet and e dey totori body with nutrients. E fine come sellense for mouth. E dey separate well for inside pot.
Say hello, Lagos. Hello, Port Harcourt. Hello, Abuja. This is Kids FM, the family fun radio.
Kids FM is packed with exciting drama, engaging games, inspiring stories, great music, and the kind of conversations that bring families even closer. From sunrise to sunset, we've got something special for everyone in the family. Kids FM is fun for children, cool for teens, and just perfect for parents. It's more than radio.
It's packed with educational content such as language shows, quizzes, storytelling, fun facts, and many more.
It's a family experience you can count on every single day. So, wherever you are, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, or anywhere around the world, you can tune in live on 101.7 Kids FM or stream online at kidsfm.ng. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at kids.fm.ng for all the fun updates, giveaways, and behind-the-scene moments. Kids FM, let's play!
The future of power in Africa is solar, and the Solar World Electric Technology Limited continues to champion the campaign for increased solar and inverter usage in Nigeria with our Black Friday mega sales. Get a whopping 10% discount on any solar or inverter system purchased from us during this Black Friday season and enjoy for yourself a world of uninterrupted power supply. Offer ends 6 p.m. Friday, the 28th of November 2025. Visit us at the Circle Mall, Jakande, 5th Roundabout, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, Lagos, or www.solarworldelectric.com or call 0906 331 5492 0906 331 5492. Solar World Electric Technology Limited. We are redefining the limits.
Let's be honest. This isn't the show for the faint-hearted. We don't do PR here. We do truth. We don't repeat headlines. We interrogate them.
If it's power, we question it. If it's policy, we break it down. And if it's propaganda, we cut right through it. Every story, every voice, every fact under the spotlight. Because Nigerians don't need noise, they need clarity. So if you're tired of spin and ready for sense, welcome.
I'm Mariana Cone, and this is Hard Facts.
Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
Better quality long grain rice for my family. Whether na white, jollof or fried rice, Mama Gold rice sabi sweet and it dey totori body with nutrients. If fine come silence for mouth, it dey separate well for inside pot.
Confessions Thursday, we open the cupboards to secrets.
Is that a skeleton I see?
Child, bite your tongue. Well, they say good walls make good neighbors.
Wait, you mean gist, right?
Confessions Thursday with Joyce on Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the Sunny Side.
99.3 Nigeria Info, the Sunny Side. It's Confessions Thursday. Remember, when you call in, you do not say your name.
Heart. I'm trying. No.
I think a few of you are obsessed with me. Honestly, I honest to God think you're really obsessed with me. It has to be an obsession at this point. Okay, but yeah, thank you. Confessions Thursday. This one says, I sympathize with the woman whose husband referred to her as a dog because she's demanding for her entitlement. Although she didn't tell us how often she demanded it. is that supposed to qualify? Is that supposed to justify that qualification? You know, let's think about that. Although she didn't tell us how often she demands for it from her spouse, the man was totally wrong to have called her a dog, even if she's a nymphomaniac. There are civilized ways to handle such a case without humiliating one's spouse. It doesn't have to be civilized. It has to be kind. That's the thing. It doesn't have to be civil. That's the problem. When you don't love someone, you would do to them something you hope they never do to you. Because if they did it to you and they're anything like what they're supposed to do, or they're anything like what they're supposed to be, they should do it to you 10 times over. So, I mean, I'm thinking that maybe he doesn't know what he did. So hopefully, if she raises it and if she tells him, maybe he can be ashamed by his own actions to correct it. And I hope she has it in her heart to forgive him. I truly hope that she does. I truly hope that she does. And if she doesn't, well, what's there to say? It's Confessions Thursday.
Okay. This is a guy says, "Hello, ladies. I'm over 50. I'm a single dad.
Yeah.
I have a lady I've been dating since I was in my early 30s. He says, at a point, she left and had a baby for another guy. I was still seeing her sometimes. Later, she then told me she got pregnant for me. I was happy and took her in with me. When the baby got up to 9 years, I found out the baby still belonged to the first guy she had a boy for earlier. I let go. She left. Thereafter, she came back that she wants to marry me. She already has 2 grown-ups for that guy, 20 and 16-year-old, and she's staying in her parents' house. The guy too stays in his parents' house. Me, I'm living alone in a rented apartment. She's not living with the guy, but we still see. I send money to the daughter and her. Me, I have a son from another woman, but that one is married, and this my woman that I'm talking about is over 40 years. Mic drop.
Lagos, this is for you, because
How did you direct to them like that?
Yeah, because I'm thinking, I don't know what is this an open relationship? What's this? No, what is this? Like, I'm trying to understand. You're dating her, then she leaves you to go get pregnant for another guy. Isn't that the story?
Okay.
No, they were dating. He's a father of.
Yes, he's over
a father
50.
of 3 kids.
No, he's just no. This is another person. No, this is another daddy. I said daddy over 50. Well, he's a dad and he's over 50.
How many kids
that
does
one
he
was
have?
50. This one has 1. That one had 3.
Oh, this one has 1.
1.
And the one that had 3 is the guy whose girlfriend
did not want to move.
Yeah, so that's the guy who needs to build something solid. No,
yes.
we're over that one.
Yes.
This one has
one's
one
a new
son.
one. Has 1 son. He's over 50.
And has been dating this
And
lady.
then has been dating this lady since his eearly 30s.
So what happened? He's 50 now.
He's 50 now.
So something happened, which I don't know what it is. She was with him, left him, went to be with somebody else, got pregnant.
Yeah, she had a baby for another guy.
And came back to
and
him.
He was still seeing her when she got pregnant.
Can you see where the confusion is coming in now? So okay.
Maybe between 30 to 50, somewhere along the line, she got pregnant once, got pregnant again, and then it happens to be for the same guy. So they have the children have the
meaning
same
that
daddy.
she was seeing him and seeing the other guy.
Yes, that's what this message implies.
And he's asking us what he should do.
He's saying that she came to him now saying, so he had already let go. He had tried to forget about it.
This is for Lagos.
Now she came back and said, you know what, let's get married.
I get it.
I'm still staying in my parents' house. You stay alone. Let me move in. Let's forget the other guy.
Good. Yeah. So, Lagos, what would you advise this gentleman? Because certainly they seem to be okay with the dynamic of the relationship. So that's what I'm trying to accept. That there is a dynamic here.
Okay.
He's fine with it. She's fine with it. Because he knew she was seeing someone and they still had a relationship, it would appear. So Lagos, what if she became like a living... This is what you call a partner. Yeah, a living partner, sex partner. Or living something.
Yeah, because maybe
something that lives inside. Good. Let's phone numbers, honey.
Okay. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993, female line 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190, WhatsApp number 0809-597-5805.
All right, good. Thank you for being here. It's Confessions Thursday. Welcome. You're saving a soul. If you can hear me. I can't hear you. Okay. Please, if you can, you can call me back. Confessions Thursday. Welcome to Nigeria Info. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong. Please try again. Confessions Thursday. Nigeria Info.
Hello. Good afternoon. Yeah, my name is Elizabeth. I think that man. I don't want to use the word.
Don't use the word. Don't imagine that was your dad's friend.
But seriously. We have loads of women out there.
But this is his woman. Why are you suggesting another fish in the river? What about this fish?
What fish? Somebody that chose another man over you over and over again. You lived with her for 9 years. You were taking care
No. It doesn't look like it was a choosing over. It looked like maybe it didn't work out. Then she went to meet somebody else and he knew and they still had a thing. It doesn't look like she dumped him.
Okay, so the thing is, the man does not know what he wants. If he's in his 50s, I'm sorry. He has a lot of...
But what if what he wants is non-committal sex relationship? How about that? That's what it looks like.
Oh, so I, for one, do not believe in non-committal sex relationship.
And this is not for you. This is for him.
Okay, so my point is, at some point, the woman came back to him, claimed she was pregnant for him, and he nurtured the boy for 9 years.
He didn't say he nurtured. He didn't say he nurtured.
He didn't say nurtured.
He didn't say that.
She doesn't live with him, remember? She lives with her parents.
But I thought she had a second child, which she has.
Yeah, so she gave birth to the first child. They came back again officially, I guess, but they never really were apart. And then second round, well, maybe not second round, but second leg, something else happened. Yeah, it's an open relationship. Should she move in or move out?
Okay, so the thing is, what does he want? Is he okay with...
He didn't tell us what he wants. We're going to assume from the story that he wants a more manageable reality from the story. Because he doesn't know whether she should move in. I think yes. So at least the third child is not from somebody else, hopefully.
God. Thank God for the kind of person I am. I don't know. Seriously, if you want my own opinion, he should wake up and... decide on a better relationship. Yes.
Wake up and break up. Okay, good. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Joyce.
Sure.
Thank you, Kemi.
I'm telling you, it's a very complex...
It looks like if his wife wasn't, or the woman that had a baby for him wasn't married, he'll be tilting towards her because he mentioned her.
But we don't have that option, do we?
He did mention her the later part of the message. He said, I have someone who gave birth to my son, but she's married now.
Yeah, she's married. So we don't have that. What, you want to kill her husband?
Yeah.
No, good. So, given what we have. Confessions Thursday.
Hello, Joyce. Good afternoon.
Wait, hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, yeah, speak up for us, okay?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Go ahead, 1 minute.
Okay. Anonymous. The truth is that, Joyce, we can't tell this guy what he needs to know. He knows deep in his heart. Truly, he likes this girl. This girl that is the truth in his mind. See, let me tell you, Joyce, if a good girl comes tomorrow, trust me, he might not like that good girl more than maybe this girl is giving him good sex, vibing him well. He's attached to this girl. So now Leon go make a decision of what he truly wants. And he might be okay with it, training the two boys that are not his own. With that, after all, he has already had his child. But that woman gives him deep connection. And I don't know whether you get my point.
You have a point. I didn't have those words, and I agree with you.
Ma?
This must be the closest thing he's been to heaven.
Joyce, see, let me put it this way. I'm a guy. I don't move myself for girl. I know how it is.
Okay.
I know how it is. Let's be real. This guy likes this girl. That is the truth. For him to stay 9 years, discover the child, he likes this girl and only all in all. See, the girl will come back again, go and bring another child again. He will still like. If you trust me, if you bring another good girl, he will be having sex with that good girl. He will.
So should she move? Should the girl move in at this point?
Let him tell himself the truth. He likes the girl. Let her Kokoma move in.
Okay, all right.
Because
good.
the girl is just his stability. He's okay. I have a man in my life. I have a matured man. That is just what he is.
Thank you. He also sends money.
Sends money to
the children. So you're right. I think you're
He will be a good father to the children.
Okay, good. So thank you. Let him decide whether this is
it's him that will decide if he likes. I'm sure sexually everything he likes the girl. So let him be. What is making him happy? Simple as that.
Thank you. I like the way you kind of painted that. Hello, welcome to the show, sir. Confessions Thursday.
Confession, my advice to that very guy is to forget that woman.
Speak up for us, okay, please?
I say my advice to that guy is to forget about that woman.
Okay. Okay.
Not be able to pregnant that woman because I forget about her.
He's not going to be able to impregnate her. No, he doesn't need. They have kids all over the place. They don't need more kids.
Yeah, okay. That's my advice for her.
Yours is just about getting pregnant.
Getting pregnant is not the problem here at all. Babies are on ground.
Confessions Thursday. Hello.
Hello, just good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome, Nigeria Info. It's Confessions Thursday.
Yeah, to me, I think their energy match each other. I don't even know why they're asking for our opinion. They should just go ahead because almost 20 years now they are still together and you are asking us maybe they should marry. They should go ahead though. They should not even be asking us this kind of question.
No, I really think he likes her, evidently, but they have not made a decisive choice to be together. So he better do it quick before the third child is Matthew's. Okay, it's Shagun's. Maybe like Shagun's child.
Why is Shagun now?
Confessions Thursday. Hello, welcome. Hey, welcome.
Ladies, how are we doing today?
Well, look at us. Go ahead.
All right, this is a public announcement for those of us who come on air and talk down on the fellow presenters. We should stop doing it, please. Kemi adds flavor.
This a little girl. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she adds flavor to Sunny Side.
That's not
like
true.
her,
Hold on a second. I'm a challenge that one.
You are the soup, I'm the Maggie.
No. Hell no. Well, thank you so much for calling. I really do appreciate it. Honey, you ain't much.
I'm so used to Joyce for the past 15 years. So Kemi on air with Joyce, it's a flavor. Please.
Thank you so much for calling me. Really, I do appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, and bless you.
Have you eaten burnt jollof rice before?
I don't eat the bottom of the pot.
It's sweet. That's why you're missing it. That is the best part. Try it one day and take me later. We need burnt jollof rice in the office.
Confessions Thursday. Rascal. Hey. Welcome, Nigeria Info.
Afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
Good to have you. Welcome. Go ahead.
Yes. Can you help me and tell that man to go and carry his clothes where he bath? That is the only answer he needs. And leave us alone.
You should do what, sir?
He should go and carry his clothes
where he met and carry his clothes. And leave us alone.
What do you mean? Like, is it go with your girl? Or, I don't know what you mean.
Some people used to stay in the bedroom and bed. Some people used to stay outside. So wherever he is, wherever he took his bed, let him go there and carry his clothes. We don't know where he keeps it. It is only him that knows where he keeps it.
The problem with village people is you guys are never straighthtreat. Like, how is this supposed to be?
We're cracking our head here, seriously.
Well, thank you for calling me. Maybe he gets it, because I don't.
As at over 50 years, you'll be asking us now something he has been doing over 20-something years. Nobody can separate their two. They have been attached.
Yeah, okay.
So no need of asking anybody.
The
next person that will tell him to leave that woman is an enemy to him. You tell that woman that so person says to leave you. I'm telling you honestly, the man doesn't know what he wants.
I agree. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I get it. Anybody who tells
him to leave the woman
okay,
is an enemy to him, so we should let him do what he has always been doing.
Sure. Okay, good. Thank you. Confessions Thursday. Kemi, you go. Confessions.
Okay. Hello, Joyce. A girl have been toasting for the past 2 weeks. Disappeared. Sorry.
What? Disappeared?
Yes. A girl have been toasting for the past 2 weeks. Disappeared with the 5K I sent to her to come and visit me. The most painful part is that I carried 5,000 blocks and many headpans of concrete and cement at a building site before I could save and send the 5K to her. What should I do, Joyce? Please don't tell me it is good to be good with my hard-earned 5K.
It truly is good to be good with your hard-earned 5,000. I can't imagine you sending money to a honey and she's supposed to show up and she doesn't.
She does pim.
And she just, vanishes on you. Look, count it all fair in love and war. Let this be your...
I think this is more war.
No.
If he catches the girl,
what's he going to do to her? It's 5,000. Let me explain.
He said he carried concrete.
Yeah, so maybe next time. And I don't mean to. I'm not shaming you. I'm not shaming you.
Financial stability is key. Let's just start there. I think
it's good to be. It's good to be because again, okay. Let me put it this way, just so that you can grasp the picture I'm trying to paint. Usually, many of these girls think that when a guy sends them money and tells them to come to his house, everybody's already thinking sex.
Sex, yes.
You see that?
Even if you say Netflix, sex.
Everybody's already thinking sex. So then you send her 5K, and then she has to. Do I want to risk sex or not?
For 5K.
Now you see that it's trivial, right? Yeah. Then she has to think. Well, do I want to risk it or not? I was like, no, we're not going over that. So maybe it's your dating approach you have to change. Yeah, so you want to go out? You want to take her out? Why are you squinting? You want to take her out? Which guy? 5,000. You can make it 20,000 and you can take her to somewhere where you can have lunch and just gist, right?
Like if you had to go through all of this, to get 5K, to get sent to her, and then she's still disappointed, then I think maybe you need to slow down before you go into the dating market. Kind of like figure yourself out first. Being alone is not bad.
Well,
to build financial stability at some point. Because some of these 5K receivers that you are sending money to, trust me, they probably don't even have that 5K.
Even 100K receivers. I mean, I heard that a guy took a girl to court in the north, that he sent her money for transport and she didn't come and he charged her to court.
I'm hearing it's about to be a criminal offense. I saw a police officer make
You guys are embarrassing. You guys are embarrassing. What do you mean you sent a girl money for transport and she didn't come?
She didn't come and you took it serious.
I mean, you're desperate, first of all, which is a very... Okay, good. So maybe it's your approach. I'm not asking you not to date if you want to. Just make more money, just so that it's not your house that's the venue. It's somewhere outside your house.
Exactly.
Maybe you need to build confidence. You need to build friendship. It's just that you guys too, you're broke and wicked at the same time. When she comes, because you sent her 5,000, you want to sleep with her. And then she starts blaming herself. Like, is this what we do for 5K? If we're going to, why waste a sin? If you're going to
use your sin card well, that's what my friend would say.
If you're going to fall into iniquity, you might as well just fall on the devil's fork. Like, let it, rip your soul apart. Let be paid for it.
Okay, that's deep.
Well, I'm not asking you to not date. I just think. I'm asking you to change the approach. Let's assume you're a good guy. Change your approach, and don't stress a woman if she doesn't show up. Like, good God, what are you guys doing? 5K. And when she comes, you not make noodle for her. You guys are just very.
That's what I'm saying.
You not make noodle for her with egg, and
this is like going to shop and you are picking the wine of 25K when your money is 5K.
It doesn't. No,
even if that wine is not 25K, and
I don't think so.
Why don't you drink Zobo?
No, I think you're wrong, Kemi.
Why don't they drink Zobo?
No, you're
shop
wrong.
On your aisle.
You're wrong. Any girl who can take 5K is not a wine on a shelf.
That's what I'm saying. Zobo.
Kemi,
but even if you
your
don't have money to
analysis
buy Zobo,
is wrong.
then
Lagos. No, leave a brother alone. Just change your approach.
Continue to do trial and error with your hard-earned money.
No qualms with that. Something is going to kill a man. Might as well just die in the arms of
All
a
right.
woman.
That's the
Confessions
point.
Thursday. Kemi, no, leave him alone. Just change your game. Just change it.
How do you change your game with 5K again?
Make it 20K, take her out. Make it 30,000, take her out. To some, I don't know. Go and buy her ice cream. How about that? Confessions Thursday. Leave this Kemi. Kemi's lack of experience. Don't mind her. Welcome to the show.
In Jesus' name. No.
Hello?
Confessions Thursday.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joyce. Concerning that guy that sent 5K. Let me tell the guy as a bro to bro. For you to go to this kind of stress to get 5,000, I'm not trying to downgrade the guy or something like that. That means you don't need a relationship for now, please. Just go and work on yourself. You send 5,000. Come on now, you're expecting that guy. That guy just go and get a life, please. Thank you.
My writer, don't mind this caller. Just take my own word for it. Leave this caller. He's not encouraging
Just
you.
to say hustle more, get 30K, take out.
Yeah.
But hustle more. Don't forget that hustle part.
Just
you do a lot more. The Lord is your strength.
Confessions Thursday. Hey, the volume, please.
Hello, Joyce. Good afternoon.
Welcome, Nigeria Info. It's Confessions Thursday.
Yes. My advice for that guy is that since the 5K that he sent to the girl, the girl said no to show up. Maybe he should try further. He should go to his village and sell his father's land, or maybe like to the lady, so that that is the work to make her to cope. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know for the selling your father's land. Like, why are you guys like this now?
I just say you should also. That's
Confessions Thursday.
Sell anything.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Go ahead then.
Yes, Joyce, can I comment on what you have treated before?
Sure, absolutely. Please, go ahead.
Okay. Joy, we enjoy your program so much, and you are intelligent. But the answer you gave to that young man this afternoon, the guy that said he has 2 children, or 3 children, living with his wife, and now that he's looking outside, he said the girlfriend outside is doing better than the wife inside. And you say he should divorce her and go and marry the other one. What guarantee do we have that do we know the treatment is treating the one inside?
Isn't it better that he leaves the one inside? Let's assume he was treating her bad. Isn't it better he leaves her than stay with her and treat her bad?
No, the children
This is not
are
about
already.
guarantees now. He's already cheating on his wife. It's not about guarantees anymore. This is a selfish person. You think I want to be moral
children are
with a
there
selfish
already.
person?
Because such men may be the type that doesn't allow the wife to even engage in something. Just born for me, take care of the children. If he leaves, then the woman will be handicapped. The woman won't be doing anything.
Yeah, so if that woman was your daughter, what would you say? She should stay? He should change, or he should leave her alone, let her go fix herself?
No, I expected you to find out what is the age of the children. It depends on the age of the children, and the woman, you find out whether she has any skill.
The woman didn't call me. The man called me. You see that?
Yes.
But hold on a second. Wait, I want to go off for the break. You can stick around with your opinion. Just a moment.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Financial
Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The general public is hereby advised to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Verify the licensing status of such schemes on this website: www.cbn.gov.ng, www.nicom.gov.ng, www.pencom.gov.ng, www.sec.gov.ng, www.fsrcc.gov.ng. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call CBN 0817-665-7060, SEC 0209-462-1168, 0916-772-3240. Announcer, FSRCC.
The round of 16 wraps up on Thursday and the final clashes are set. At 4 p.m., Kings and Queens Zenith School faces CMS Grammar School as they attempt the question: should the government prioritize rewards for recyclers over penalties for non-recyclers? Who makes the better case? We'll find out on Thursday at 4 p.m. Later at 5, Danbath Schools faces Straightgate High School as they answer the question: does Nigeria need a referendum instead of another constitutional amendment? It's the final day of the round of 16. I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Join Femi Obondanios and me on Thursday as we draw the curtains on the round of 16. I beg to differ season 9. 32 schools, now 10. One winner, 5 million naira. One grand title, the champion of champions. Sponsored by GZ Industries. Supported by Obiwizi, Multiplan Pathway College, and Finna Microfinance Bank. I beg to differ. The tournament of champions.
This isn't the show for the faint-hearted. We don't do PR here. We do truth. We don't repeat headlines. We interrogate them.
If it's power, we question it. If it's policy, we break it down. And if it's propaganda, we cut right through it. Every story, every voice, every fact under the spotlight. Because Nigerians don't need noise, they need clarity. So if you're tired of spin and ready for sense, welcome.
I'm Mariana Cone, and this is Hard Facts.
Nigeria Info 99.3. Let's talk.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Listening to Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the sunny side.
99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. All right, so it's about a minute and a half before the... Oh, I have a call on the line. Oh, yeah, caller, thank you. You have 1 minute, 5 seconds.
Okay, Joyce, well done. Thank you very much. So, in a nutshell, I had expected you to definitely you find out what is the handwork of the wife before even you advise him to divorce her.
You're right. I agree with that.
Yes.
I agree with that. So you tell him what he should do. You to advise him now. You to advise him.
No, okay, if I should advise him, then I'll tell him he's the most foolish man to be in a marriage and he's looking outside. That is the thing. If I should advise him, he's the most foolish. I think that now I'm not spending money on a woman. The woman doesn't ask me for money, and as such, I should fall for her. He's a more foolish man. That's my advice to him.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for calling. Yes. I do appreciate. So here is the thing. I mean, I like the fact that, and so I think it's also because the Nigerian society doesn't quite give the woman who's divorcing her husband a safety net. Yeah, you have quite a point, and I really do agree with that. and your opinion. We're off on a break.
This is where it all connects, all in one place.
GVS Owike and Co. are suspended because they've been engaging in anti-party activities.
But did he not campaign for Labour Party in Lagos State?
It's just my pocket. Withdrawing police details from VVIP people.
Tomorrow we'll call they need people to come and join military. I would allow.
The news, conversation, information, and discussion. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 2 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Bandits kidnapped 7 teenagers in an Abuja community while Sheikh Dahiru Bauchi dies after a prolonged illness. President Tinubu declares a nationwide security emergency as 7 governors maintain that state police is non-negotiable. ADC spokesperson accuses the federal government of negotiating with bandits while Lagos expands its CNG vehicle program, targets safer transport. Federal government terminates Abuja-Lokoja road contracts. Nigerian Defense Academy opens application for the 78th regular course. U.S. President Trump drops South Africa from the 2026 G20 summit. And Hong Kong high-rise fire kills dozens, hundreds still missing. That's all for now. It's back to the sunny side with Joyce right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Good afternoon to Lagos.
You're listening to Confessions Thursday with Joyce on the sunny side.